So this is Jun, by the way. He has a company.
KAIDO House.
KAIDO House, right?
Yes.
Yeah, produce and manufacture die-cast model cars.
We have another version that's a single turbo high mount. 3 of these are the S30Zs.
Hi.
This is still a prototype. As you can see, it doesn't have any paint on it. But
Put it for you?
yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great.
It's a body shape prototype basically.
Yeah, so like, you know, it's not to scale, you know, we don't, I mean, it's pretty close to 1/64 scale, but for us, it's more about kind of the artistry and the feel of what the car's about, right? Aluminum wheels, has the multi-piece wide body kit. The engine is quite accurate too, so we have two different engines. It's got, this is like kind of like an OEM plus.
See the black top.
Yeah, and then we have another version that's a single turbo high mount. You can see the big turbo in there. So yeah, we got the strut bar in there and everything.
That's
amazing. But there's like, you know, our little touches, like we're always inspired kind of by like KAIDO racers and stuff, right? So like it's got like these like low back bucket seats in there. Like you never really put those in a R34, right? You see them more in like a S30Z or something, but you know, we do that. But these are actually, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll do pins of our die-cast cars as well, 964 inspired. This brand is called Offset pins, and the way we do it is, if you look at them, they look like they're in 3D, right? Because they're in forced perspective. You can see the deep dish in the wheels and also the cutout of the window, so it makes the car look like it's got depth to it. And yeah,
That's so interesting.
yeah, we always do little innovations, like, you know, we have like the cutout here on the card, so you can see the serial numbers. Like the collectors really pay attention to stuff like that.
Right. True.
So yeah.
Say like limited edition.
Of course, yeah. It has to be limited, otherwise, you know.
That's amazing. So this is Jun, by the way. He has a company that's called
KAIDO House.
KAIDO House, right?
Yes.
Yeah, KAIDO House. So he produce and manufacture die-cast model cars, which is like really interesting. In this business, because it's like really niche, right? I know, like, you know, most famous is like Tommy cars and stuff, and but Tommy car is more like, you know, more ordinary.
Yeah,
they do like OEM. And
it's more about replication, and also the magic of Tomica is because they have a very strong, I mean, they're kind of like a Japanese national brand, right? But it's, you know, the way it's positioned is always to kind of capture the hearts of children and what they see on the street, or what like maybe the cars their parents drive. So they'll have like minivans and all these kind of very normal cars.
Normal cars and stuff.
But that's like their, it's kind of like what
target,
that's target customer and their intent, which is great, right?
Yeah.
But for me,
it's a great success too.
my target is like you
car
guys.
enthusiasts. Exactly.
Right?
And then
And
we
it's
all
like,
gathered around. We're like,
this,
oh
yeah,
my
this
God,
is
that's
like
cool.
what we like, right?
That's
so
great. That's great.
we don't, our brand is not really, our product isn't really positioned for children, right? They're 14 plus for the adult collector.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we have fans who are just collecting every single one, collect multiples of them. We have very rare versions, one unit. So we did an event here in Tokyo back in June, and we made a limited run of cars, just 100 cars, just for that event. So the guests, we like handpicked the guests for this event.
Oh,
It's like a very
okay.
promotional
Okay.
event. And those cars, some of them ended up in resale, and they're selling for over $3,000 US.
Oh my.
Really?
Just for a car. Just
Really?
for a car.
Yeah. So
And you guys are retailing it that for 20 to 25 bucks,
yeah.
basically.
So it's it can get out of hand very quickly. I see some
Right.
people, it's like, what are you gonna do with all that stuff? You know?
Yeah,
But it's
right.
like, hey, that's what makes you happy.
Exactly.
And, like
Exactly.
it brings people together. Like the great thing about this is just like you guys can relate is the importance of building an audience, right? The community around your brand, and like the power of the brand is so important. And it's like,
That's true.
for us, it's like when we see all of our fans come together and we have an event somewhere, we just see them come out, and it's great. They
Yeah.
want their products autographed and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
like doing something meaningful like that.
Exactly. Exactly. For the
That's
car
really
community,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like this, right? It's
Yeah.
community driven.
Exactly.
It's
We
important.
like for Shogun, we're always like, it's not really a business. We do make money, but Shogun is more like a place to gather people around and stuff. So
Yes.
yeah, whenever Masa called me, he was like, "Oh, can I come in? Like we don't I don't have time to make a reservation. But is it okay for me to come?" I was like, "Yeah, of course, man. For
Right.
you and for the boys." So it's great.
Yeah.
sharing the same
Yes.
models and stuff.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, and these are just at a smaller scale, but
Yeah.
what's great is, I think there's the appreciation for cars of any scale, right? And like we actually have a trademark on this saying called car culture for all scales.
Okay.
And that's something we represent, whether it's 1/64 scale, full scale cars, anything
Oh,
in
even-
between, right? It's like, that's what we do. So.
That's true. That's true.
That's cool. Because it is like the same passion, just different styles.
It is.
In here and here.
It
whatever,
is.
so.
Yeah, like, the way I look at the products that we do in Kaido House is like, okay, these are like kind of like interpretations in my mind, and I get to like, maybe I can't build them to this level in real life, but I get to build them here at this scale, and I get to share that with the
Yes.
world, right?
Yes.
It's a very
Yes.
easy,
That's
kind of
why it's-
digestible product
Yes.
that people can buy.
And that's why it's all like wide body and stuff.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
right.
So
'Cause it's like,
let's say if you drive that car on the street in, let's say LA, you get pulled over by cars,
yeah.
right? But you
Yeah.
make it in a diecast car, like your dream build.
yes.
It's not gonna, get caught by police, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
And you can dream build any car.
Anything,
That's
yeah.
anytime.
You know,
How many
and
do you have actually? Like different models since you started?
So we have, at the moment, we probably have about 5 or 6 designs.
Yeah.
Castings is what we call them. The newest being our R34 GTR. We have several in the works, at least 10 or 15 different models.
Okay.
And now we're going into European cars, American cars, just really filling out the genre of cars.
Is this your like core lineup here?
No, this is just some of the newer cars that just came out.
Okay.
So I mean, 3 of these are the S30Zs. This is a Datsun 510 wagon, which actually,
Wagon.
I'm quite known for this car because I have a Datsun 510 wagon that's been built.
1-to-1.
Yeah, 1-to-1.
a real car.
Yeah, and then also the Z is also based. This one is actually based on my real Z build as well. And then of course we have the R34 GTR. This is brand new. And we also have a 33 GTR. We have the new Z, the brand new Z that came out. So we've done a wide body version of that. Yeah. And we swapped in the engine from R35 GTR.
Oh,
all kinds
VR,
of cool things. Like put a VR in there. Just things that like, okay, maybe somebody may or may not want to do, but it's like, well, we could do it here.
Yeah,
because
it's less budget. Why not? It's just
budget.
a concept, right? Yeah.
And a lot of the manufacturers, like Nissan, for example, they're a great licensor to work with because they're very receptive to the culture. They understand that this culture exists and it's important. And it's important for enthusiasts, right? It's like you can push EV technology and autonomous technology. Like this is important.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like this is also important.
Yeah.
The enthusiast space. That's something that they have such a strong grasp on because you think about like GTR or the Skyline, you see like they have amazing heritage.
Exactly.
And it's like they need to
History
keep that
and stuff.
going, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they're very receptive to this stuff. It's like, yeah, we love it. It's like, is it okay that I put like a crazy white bunny kid on your car? And they're like, no, we love it. That's great. So
That's how people appreciate that.
yeah, so we're very fortunate to have automakers on board who understand that.
That's great. That's great. Thank you for your time today.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So this is his Instagram. Make sure follow his Instagram.
Kaido House.
Yeah, Kaido House.
Kaido House. There you go.
Drive safe. Take care, bro.
気をつけてね。
Bye.
またね。あ、ジャッキーありがとう。
Bye. See ya. Take care. That's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below.